Welcome back to a new round of the Daily Gaming News here at the new Byte. My name is Houses, and hey, let's just begin with the news today. We have loads of stuff, especially on our website. Go to thenewbyte.com every now and then and see what we do. For example, coverage of the Nintendo Switch Lite, which was announced yesterday, coming on September 20th and costs $199. And yes, it is basically a purely handheld version of the Nintendo Switch. You can't detach the Joy-Cons anymore. There's an actual D-pad now, and it also comes with lots of other perks, like you can't use it on your TV anymore. Even though it has a USB-C connector down there, it won't output the video to TV. That can only do the flagship Nintendo Switch. But it does come in 3 colors, though, as you can see here. It comes in gray, turquoise, I have no idea, blue, and in yellow. The thing about it with the non-detachable Joy-Cons is also that not every game will work for it. So, for example, a game like One to Switch, you would need an extra pair of Joy-Cons, which you need to buy for like, I think, 70 euros, which is kind of expensive then. But yeah, that's not the whole intention of it. But yeah, since they're non-detachable, all the HD rumble features are gone, and also the IR sensor or the camera that are on the Joy-Cons as well. Still, you could play Super Mario Kart, The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, for example, and Smash Bros. Still, after all. Again, this is purely focused on handheld gaming, so this is also the only thing that you could do. There's no TV mode, there's no, standalone mode like a tablet where you have the Joy-Cons detached, and there's only the handheld mode that you can play as. Additionally, we also looked up on the Switch specifications where it says, hey, it also does have only a 5.5-inch display. I looked it up and saw actually when you have the 2 screenshots next to each other, yeah, the regular Switch has a 6.2-inch LCD screen. Both of them have still only an HD resolution, but that's fine, of course. So just mentioning it, it's also a little bit smaller than the bigger brother. But that's not all. Especially on November 8th, we also get a special Pokemon Sword and Shield edition, as you can see here. Looks kind of nice, at least. On the left side you have the blue version, on the right side you have the pinkish magenta buttons. And of course on the back side you have the 2 legendary Pokemon, which also is the reason why the special version is called Nintendo Switch Lite Zacian and Zamazenta edition. I have no idea if I said that right, but that's what you're getting. Again, same price as the regular Nintendo Switch Lite, $199, but this one comes out November 8th, closer to the release of Pokemon Sword and Shield on November 15th. But we also have other stories, like, for example, what did happen here on social media? Apparently on Facebook, the Xbox accounts for Germany have actually tweeted out that there will also the Final Fantasy VII Remake coming out to Xbox One, not only to PlayStation 4. German community leader Maxi Graf also said, hey, we did an internal mistake in the social team. We took the video off immediately. Sorry, no announcement on our side. Big apologies for this. So what this actually means is, yeah, it's coming to Xbox One. Like, who really does make a mock-up video of that just for fun and then accidentally posts it? Come on, guys. There's an announcement coming. We know it now. You can treat it like it's not happening, but yeah. So the Final Fantasy VII Remake also comes out over to Xbox One as well, which is nice because, hey, platform exclusivity is not something that I really like to see, although I get the reasons behind it. At least for Final Fantasy VII, it's not going to happen anymore. Next up, we have the information writing about how Facebook is looking to acquire new game studios, or at least game IPs for the virtual reality project. Why I'm showing you here an article from PC Gamer is very simple. The information has the article behind a subscription model, and I don't want to do that right now, just for one post at least. But it's not too bad. We can read actually here what it's all about. So it's about, of course, Oculus, which is also Facebook owned, and the Oculus Quest is, of course, a very neat device, which is basically everything VR in the headset itself. You don't need a PC. You don't need any extra monitors. The headset does it all on its own. And it says here in the report, 2 people allegedly familiar with Facebook's plans say that deals have already been signed with Ubisoft. I'm not sure sneaking around my flat in VR is going to be good for my shins, but who knows? If it does well, maybe we get the proper Splinter Cell game we've been looking for, says the writer here. And I gotta agree, yeah, if you have Splinter Cell in VR, oh my gosh, give me that. If it's actually coming to forward and when it will happen, that's of course unknown for now, but hey, there's a report. Yeah, definitely it is coming, so I'm treating it as it is. Most likely true, I guess. On the other side, if you play the game Judgment by the makers of the Yakuza series, there's also an interesting scene where a woman is getting catcalled and everything, and people were of course feeling gross about it. And the cool thing is, actually, now that we see on the Polygon report here, that was actually the full intention of the localization team. So read the whole thing as yourself. It's a rather lengthy post, but it goes into details how, for example, the Japanese version wasn't that good regarding that scene. And for example, that video walking 10 hours in New York City, you know, probably have seen it, was really helpful with this scene, how to recreate, you know, the feeling of basically being an asshole. So yeah, that's an interesting background history for you for this game. And also interesting enough, we have the Taiwan Digital Game Rating Committee announcing basically that there will be Sega Super Monkey Ball coming soon to PC. It is of course only that one report, but hey, if a rating board says, yeah, there's this game coming, and Sega didn't make an announcement about it yet, well, that's basically a leak that's coming true very likely. It's because if they rate it, it's very unlikely that it's not gonna happen anymore. So yeah, Super Monkey Ball coming soon. Nice. And Grid is coming later this year. It has been, of course, delayed to October, and they wanted to spend more time on marketing the game. And we have, of course, also a new trailer here, which is called Grid: A Race for Glory. Check it out. The links below. And of course, it looks kind of nice. Gotta say that. And also about all these movie news, we have something interesting because Detective Pikachu is actually now the second highest grossing video game movie of all time, and it could be #1 if you all, you know, collect our minds and money and go to the movies and see it again. Because hey, it's sitting at 429 million US dollars in worldwide box office takings. And the only thing that's keeping it away are 4 million, because that is what Warcraft the movie has actually made, especially largely in China. But yeah, 433 million US dollars is what that movie made. So if you want to have Detective Pikachu, you know, on place #1, let's go to the movies. And that's everything I got for you today. Thanks for watching. Of course, go back to watch our other news videos as well from this week. For example, we have a video talking about Keanu Reeves' Cinematic Disorder 5 and other things like a $60,000 Pokemon trading card gone missing. So check these links out in the description as well. See you soon again. Have a nice day and talk to you soon. Bye bye.